Hello, hello, you fantastically amazing humans. We have a very short, quick, and sweet Edpuzzle for you today. We're actually going to construct scatter plot. So we already know some things about scatter plots. We know positive, negative, nonlinear, and no trend. Positive meaning that they are in a grouping going the same way. Positive going up as x increases, y is also increasing. Grouping going down, meaning as x increases, y is decreasing, so a negative correlation. We also see nonlinear correlation. There are groups together. We can make a shape. We see where they're going. It's just not a straight line. And then there's no trend at all. So we actually have a set of data right here that we are going to graph and then talk about. And then guys, that's actually all we're gonna do. So short and quick, let's get to it. I'm gonna use orange today. So I want, here are my hours and scores. Hours I know is gonna be X, scores are gonna be Y. I also know that because it says it here on the X axis, that's number of hours, and right here on the Y axis, it says test scores. So I feel like I am set up for success here. X and Y, I just like to label everything. All right, first ordered pair, 2.5 and 68. So I'm going over to the 2.5 and then up to the 68, which is right below 70. There we go. Check. And then I have 0.5 and 71. So that is halfway between 0 and 1. And then going up to the 70, which is just above the 70, 71. Then, good, 4 and 98. Below 100, 0.25 and 40, so that is less than half, right on the 40 line. 3.5 and 83, so 3.5 and just above 80. 2 and 75. I can already kind of see a trend going on here. It's definitely positive, so it is going up. Let's keep going. 1 and 60. Oh, that one was easy. It's not like in the middle somewhere. 2.75 and 85. So past halfway before 3 and up to 75. It's like right in the middle of this box. QQ. 1.5 and 70. Also easy. I love it when it's easy. And 3 3/4, 93. So past the 3.5 up to the 90, but just a little past it. All right, there we go. So now I'm going to use a highlighter to try to see if there is a trend here. Outline my data. All right, there's one thing I do want to talk about is this guy right here. He is left out. We like to call him an outlier. He's an outlier because he is outside and then liar of the line. He's just outside. He is outside of the line. He's outside of the group. He's just outside. He's an outlier. And he is actually on our front page. Outlier right here is a point that is the furthest from the trend line, often not seen as part of the data. So this guy who spent 30 minutes on the test and scored a 71, he is kind of outside the trend line here, but I mean, not so far out that I would discount him. What we call this, we will call this a positive, well, that's awful handwriting. Let's redo that. A positive correlation. Yes, rewrite it. And even rewrite what I'm about to write, and that is as x increases, y increases. More times you write it, the better your brain can process it. As x increases, y increases. Again, awful handwriting, but you can hear me, so I'm sure you're understanding what I'm saying. Cool. That's it, guys. We made a scatter plot. And we can even see the trend that's going. It's a positive correlation. Awesome sauce. I'm going to stop the Edpuzzle. You guys are amazing.